This creek has a reputation for producing some nice nuggety gold, so I'm heading far upstream to camp for 3 days searching for some of the gold this place is known for. It proved to be a lot harder than I expected. The journey starts from base camp, bags packed and ready to go. I think I've got enough gear.
You ready, Fraser?
I think I'm ready.
He is into it.
Slightly oversized.
Up the hill he goes.
Yep. So where I'm heading is where the old timers used to do a lot of quartz mining. Extract the gold out of the original ore. Whew. This pack is so fucking heavy. Here's one of the veins that the old timers were chasing. You can see it's still stuck in the wall there. I've checked this place with my detector many times. I'm pretty sure everyone else has. I think I might go to Piscini's hut. If that's alright with you, Piscini. Let's go have a look. There we go. Time to set up camp for the first time. This should be fun. This is exactly what I want to be doing. Tenting out in the bush. Chase at the gold. Up in the hills. Oh, I'm too excited. I need to go find some gold. Alright, made it to where I want to get to. Decided not wear the wetsuit today. I'm just going to take the detector out, see if I can get any easy targets. And it appears that I do have an easy target. Now, it is saying full iron. As you know, with the gold monsters, it'll give you an indication whether it's iron or gold. It just means if it's ferrous or non-ferrous. It is telling me it's full iron, but it sounds exactly like gold to me. As we can see, it's saying full iron. I'm still going to dig that. That sounds too much like gold to me, but whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see. I'm hoping gold. I was about to smash it open with my hammer. Luckily I didn't, because it's right there in the open. It is a piece of gold. Hopefully you can see this. Where are you? Right there. You can see a little shine coming through. Oh yeah. Hello little fella. There we go. You can almost call that a little picker. So, I get one bit of gold. I've now decided I'm going to try to dig out all of this as best as I can, detect all of it. See if there's anything else there. Oh, it sounds good. Come on, give us the gold. Give it a wash and find out. I can't see it, so my hopes are slowly getting diminished. Still a baby though. Looking for a nice one there. I wasn't even going to film this one because it was such a light target, and as I'm digging and digging, it's getting louder and louder. Surely a nice bit of gold here. Another goddamn lead pellet. Starting to get sick of these. Got the first official sunbaker of the trip. I've never had one this good before. So I could see it before I even detected it, and then I went over with the detector, and I went over the detector just to confirm, and it's definitely a piece of gold right there. It's actually a nice one, it's quite chunky. Trusty pick on that one. It's a beautiful piece actually. Oh wow! It's an awesome piece. Wow! Just sitting in the crack. That might be a quarter gram, maybe a bit more. Woohoo! There we go. Full gold. Where are you, little fella? It's hidden in that crevice. I finally got it out. That took me ages. It was stuck inside this crack. And I had to get the hammer out and split it apart, split it apart, split it apart, scratch, 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 fan, fan, fan. It took me about 10-15 minutes. I finally got it out. Just a little guy. Nice! I got back to camp, sat down for about 5 minutes after getting those couple of pieces detecting, and then thought, what am I doing? Time to put my wetsuit on. So there we go, wetsuit on, getting back into the river. Let's get some more gold. So there you go, that was a fun little first session. Bit of detecting, bit of sniping. Didn't get much with the sniping. I got one little bit at the end. I got it off camera, so I'll show you that later. Nothing crazy. That was a nice piece with the detector. Looks like a quarter grammer. Nice picker there. Back at camp now. About to make some dinner. And I realised I have zero cutlery. None. My best option I've come up with is to use tent pegs as a fork. Bit of cottage pie for dinner. Never tried a freeze-dried meal before, so this will be a first for me. See how it goes. Hey, Robin. Hey, fella. Feeding some biltong. You're loving it. Aren't you? Dinner is currently cooking. Cottage pie and some potato. Freeze-dried cottage pie finished. That was actually pretty tasty. Way better than I thought, to be honest. The sniping's a bit more difficult than I thought. I'm gonna have to punch way further down. It's all a bit of a guessing game. No idea if there's actually gonna be any gold down there. Not a bad sleep. Sleeping mat's a little bit small, kept falling off, but still managed to get some good hours in there. And we've got another pearl a day. There's my friend Robin. G'day, mate. Just heating up with a bit of a morning fire. Before I have some brekkie and chuck the suit on. I think my plan is to head downstream today, where all the rivers feed into. To get into an open sail wetsuit, you've got to lube the inside with soapy water, otherwise it just sticks to your skin. I like to heat the water up a bit too. Makes putting it on in those cold mornings a hell of a lot nicer. All set. Alrighty, back at the river. Now, I think I found a spot I want to check. The reason I picked it is I've got a target here, just in the bedrock. So there's a piece of gold here, and on top of that, this spot looks quite hard to check with all the aeration and the bubbles going on. So hopefully no sniper's been in here for a while. On top of that, it's not too hard to check because there's not too many rocks in there either. So we should be should be looking at something good there. I had a quick look before and it's really dirty and brown and stuff, so hoping we're going to find some gold down here. But anyway, let's get to this target first. First piece of gold for the day. Just a little picket. That's the target. Target's gone. Must have been gold. It's a beautiful crevice though. I'll show you what I got about 3 little, I could almost call them specks out there, not even flakes, so a tiny piece. I'll show you. Yeah, I thought there'd be a nugget in there hopefully, but nah. On to the next crevice. Just detecting the bedrock on my way down to my next sniping spot, and I have got a little target in here. Give me our second target of the day. It's very faint, but still a target. It is definitely a target. In the pan. Oh yeah, there's a bit of gold. Awesome, glad I did dig it out. I thought it was a target. You can only hear it one way though. The detector's picking up more gold than I can when I'm sniping, which is a bit different to what I'm used to. There is one more pocket I need to pull a rock out of, just to check that one. I'm a bit stuck. Alright, so I popped that rock out of the pocket I was looking at, nothing in there. The only thing I can think of to do now is I'm at a good looking spot. I just need to clear ground. I just need to move rocks. Bite the bullet, move some rocks. So I'll show you where I think I want to work. It's going to be a lot of work for potentially nothing, but I've got to do it. I've got to do something. I've punched a big hole. It took me about an hour and a half. Saw all the bedrock. Fanned it all back, detected it, got nothing. So I think I'm going to move. Might head back to camp, have a bit of lunch. Bit of honey soy style chicken, if you will. Temp pegs as a fork. So that should just have to sit there for about 15 minutes. Downstream's not working. The bedrock's so weird, it's running very straight with the river. So there's no real sideways cracks or crevices, which is what you want to, you know, as the river runs across it and the gold drops into those crevices and carries on. But the crevices are all straight. And then they come up real high on either side, and it just drops so deep in the middle. Real hard to get to the middle. It's actually really good. God damn, that's good. Oh my god. I've had some lunch, I'm feeling a bit reinvigorated. I've come upstream now. It's nuggets or nothing now. This is the sort of bedrock. It's just bedrock all the way through. Looks beautiful. I'm going to give this one a go. I actually found a piece of gold. Not a big one, but it's cool to actually see it here. I got that one piece of gold, so I just started excavating the whole thing. Nothing else. Gotta try. Haven't found any more gold around here. Time to go further upstream, I think. It's probably junk, but God, it'd be nice if that was gold. Let's dig it up. I don't know, some sort of screwdriver or something. We're calling day 2 an exploratory day. Didn't get too much gold, and then right at the end of the day I was drying it out in my pan, flicked it out of the pan into the ferns, can't find it, tried to pan it, tried to detect it. It's probably only 0.1 of a gram anyway, so I'm not really too fussed. So there we go, day 2 in the books. Hopefully tomorrow we get something good. Day 3, we're changing things up a bit. I've come way downstream now. I've been here before, but I've never sniped it. I've only detected it, and I have found little pieces stuck in the bedrock and stuff like that. We've got bedrock here, we've got bedrock here. I'm going to clear this channel out with my shovel as best I can. Hopefully get to the bottom and hopefully find some gold. Alright, about 2 hours and a lot of fucking rock moving. I'm finally starting to see some progress here. I'm almost bedrock to bedrock. I'm gonna put my detector in there, see if there's any, see if I can get any easy ones on it, and if not, I'm just gonna keep on digging, expose more bedrock, and finally start to snipe. I found 2 more little pieces of the same crevice going up. Hopefully I'm onto something here. It's nice to see some gold finally, but man, it's a lot of work for... I'm now at 4 pieces I think in total. 4 little pieces. But at least it's something. So I'm going to keep going, detect as I go, just to make sure I'm not missing anything, and yeah, work until I can't. So I'll be chasing that crevice up now, and I'm just doing a quick detect before I carry on. Listen to this. That's got to be gold, come on! hole keeps getting bigger. It's going up a little bit now. I've already found maybe another 2 or 3 pieces of gold. They're all small ones, so I don't even film them, but I persevere. I keep going. Onto a new section of bedrock now. It's looking a bit better. I've found one little flake in a reef. I'm going to detect it soon just to make sure there's any nuggets in there. I've tried my best. I think that's me for the day. Got my way all the way through there to the bottom. Found my way up. Had a few more screamers, and I got a bit excited, but they were just naggles and other bits of metal. No more gold. Just those few flakes right at the bottom. That's me. Rightio, back to camp. Just hanging out under the shelter at the moment. It's raining a wee bit. This is my 3 days of golding. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. I'd be happy if that was 1 day, but yeah, for 3 days that's pretty rough. That one nice piece on day 1, that sunbaker, and then I lost all of day 2's gold because I flicked it out of the pan. That was a bit stupid. And then day 3 is all of this little stuff. Very hard to work high up in the side of the creek. Some chunkier gold, but there's a hell of a lot less of it. So I'm going to be heading back downstream tomorrow, pack up my tent, pack up all my stuff. Bit disappointing. That's how she goes. So I ended the trip with a total of 0.75 grams, most of the weight being taken up by the sunbaker I found on the first day. Not a great result, but that's prospecting for you. However, little did I know that my next sniping mission was going to provide me with my best result yet.
Yes! Oh my god! Yes!